Hi guys, it's Nancy here and I'm back with another process video for you. And I am scrapping some Las Vegas pictures now. I'm kind of working in different parts of my album, looking at what pictures I've got, what photos, what stories. And I always have trouble scrapping night pictures because of course they're always so dark. So I decided to do I think next 2 or 3 layouts, which are sort of nighttime pictures in Vegas, and I've gone for really bright colour papers. So these are some fancy pant papers that were from a Go-Go Getaway class, which I wanted to use, and this one I really love the bright colours. So I'm going to do a very similar format to a video that I did sort of 2 or 3 videos ago, where I'm going to do a block of 4 photos. And this is because I want, to have all these photos in my album. And I really like that there's kind of the Bellagio fountain at different stages in here. So we were staying at the Flamingo Casino, and our room overlooked the Bellagio fountain. So I stayed in the room quite a while. Not a massive fan of Vegas, as I've said before, but liked watching the pretty lights and people go by and that. But I think I actually laid in the room and watched Forensic Files, because that's what you do when you're in Vegas. So I think I'm going to do a layout about that actually, because I think I took a picture. So I'm just going through some various bits and pieces. So they're those freckle fawn embellishments that I had in a previous kit. I've got some of the colour part cards that are in that kit as well, and I'm going to end up fussy cutting that pink piece. I'm looking at some chipboard. I believe this is from the Oasis collection. So I've just pulled the camera off there, and I think I'm going to pull off a couple of pineapples, because if you can't use sparkly pineapples on a Vegas layout, then when can you use them, to be honest? Not got many layouts that I'm going to be able to use pineapples on. So I want to apologise that the bottom of the layout is cut off a little bit here. I do end up moving it up a little bit. I'm actually pulled in, this is me working on a bigger desk, and I think I did about 4 or 5 layouts the day I pulled this out. So I kind of know that if I've got enough time, that I clear the very limited floor space that I have to be able to do lots of scrapping. It's quite nice because I've just got my Heidi Swap craft mat down. I've got my little craft tote there to the side. So yeah, I really like that. And actually I'm just going through looking at some bits of paper which I did, brand new bits I got in, and as you can probably just glance, that's Halloween stash. So yeah, I've got a project that I'm doing with all Halloween papers. That is my Disney Paris trip that I did last year, and we went in October, so all of the Halloween decorations and stuff are up, so I decided to do the whole album in a Halloween theme, so you will probably be seeing some layouts from that as well. I brought a few bits from the Simple Stories travel collection. There was a Bella collection as well, so I was just looking at those just to see if any of those could get on the layout. So you've seen me do this style hundreds of times. It's nothing that exciting. It's just where I have 2 places of a layer, of embellishments, and they're kind of on a sort of diagonal. Because I've been travelling around, actually, all of these little pouches have all my different embellishments in, and I've found that that's been a really good way to work when I'm having to pack stuff up or travel around with things. So a lot of this stuff I've been using in my daily sort of planner that I'm using to keep. I'm using the Heidi Swap Making Memories planner, and I'm using that to capture my day-to-day life. So I'm probably going to do a share of that coming up as well, actually, because I actually really love it. I mean, I did Project Life for probably about 4 years. Yeah, probably about 4 or 5 years, and I really enjoyed the amount of journaling that I put into that. So when I've looked back on that, and I was like, okay, I think I want to do something with more journaling this year. So that's what that project is. So I'll probably share that with you at some point if that's of any interest to anyone. So again, I'm just going through these different bags and pulling out different embellishments and bits and pieces that I could possibly use. I'm just kind of going through going, right, what can I do? So I've got various bits and pieces here. So this is some kind of like transparency kind of clear stickers, and that is actually from the Chamel Starshine she did. And I had the sticker sheet for that, and I actually cut them apart because they were easier to store. I believe these are some Dear Lizzie clear stickers as well. And I'm actually just putting that all on the bottom there, so you can't see it. I'm just placing stickers on there and moving bits around, and then I'm going to have that top cluster which has got a flare in, and that flare was actually in the kit, the Go-Go kit that I'm using. And the gold worked well because it's got that gold pineapple that I was using. So you can see I put that little black arrow sticker down there at the bottom. I've got that chipboard camera, I've got that chipboard pineapple. So just working in that kind of diagonal way of doing embellishments that, you know, many people do. And I actually really like the yellows and oranges in that background paper, because I think it brings out the lights of in the photos, because of course they are a warmer tone. So I'm actually really happy with how that came out. So I am using some little try and get it right, letter stickers from the Amy Tangerine sticker book there, and they have a love-hate relationship with round letter stickers, but I kind of quite like those ones. So I've just put Las Vegas on there. It's quite obvious where it is, but so I've just put a little bit of a subtitle in there. And in my journaling, I'm just going to talk about the fact that I'm an unsociable misery and stayed in the room watching the fountains. I've done a layout about the room because we had the most ridiculous, slightly huge bed that just looked like it belonged on a porn site. It was ridiculous. So yes, I've done a layout about that as well. So I'm just kind of looking at these sticker books and kind of bringing in different embellishments. So I've got some stars. Again, most of these bits I'm going through are the Amy Tan. And I put a few of those freckled fawn chipboard phrases on there as well. And again, just layering in here, making little simple clusters, because there's not a lot of real estate at the top there, but I just wanted to add some in. And I've just cut the piece off the end of that chipboard so it fits under the flare a little bit better. So it's much easier working with a larger workspace, and I must say I was quite productive that day of doing these layouts. So I really don't end up adding that much more to this layout, because I want to make sure I've got a space for my journaling. So I think I'm just going to maybe put a few more stickers on there, but I don't think I end up adding that much more. I think I'm adding a sticker where you can't, yeah, I'm just adding the date sticker there. So yeah, I'm really happy with how this came out. I hope you've liked it. I know it's a little bit of a similar format to what you've seen previously. Oh, I'm adding some little black stars on, which came in a little kit goodie bag that Chamel brought along to the July Go-Go getaway. So I'm just putting some tiny little black stars in my clusters rather than enamel dots. So I want to thank you guys very much for watching my videos and continuing to support my channel, and I will be back with some more videos. I'm kind of aiming at the moment to put one up a week regularly, and then I'll probably have a few more special ones that I'll put up in midweek, but normally looking to put a video out on a Saturday. So I want to thank you very much guys, and I'll speak to you all again very soon. Bye!